When it comes to profit, this is the most important factor in throwing money away and flushing it down the toilet. And we're taking another stab at it because
nobody wanted to watch that video.
You have to watch this.
Hi everybody, Neil Winteregg here with Matterhorn Business Development. Welcome back to the YouTube channel where our content is always better than the 233 subscribers that we currently have. Thank you to all you 233. We are trying to get up to about 500 here in the next couple of months. And so anybody that you might know who should be a subscriber, please go ahead down there, click that subscribe button or send it to your friends, family, whatever it is, share it with your friends. If you aren't a subscriber already, please click on that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up. Today we are going to talk about probably one of the most important videos that we've made on the YouTube channel that nobody watched. That's right. Literally nobody watched.
Yeah, we figured if we factor in all the family members.
So after you take out myself, my dad, my grandma, my mom, the 21 views that we have on this video means about 5 of you watched it. And one person did leave me a comment in an email, which I want to address as well.
Yes.
So 4 of you watched it that I don't know the identity of, but we want to tackle this again today about giving out discounts.
We're going to take another stab at it because this really is, when it comes to profit, this is the most important factor in throwing money away and flushing it down the toilet. And we're taking another stab at it because
nobody wanted to watch that video.
You have to watch this.
You know the answer to the question on my video when it says, should you give discounts? Oh, I'm gonna just, well, let's see here. Yeah, let's hear about how bad Yelp is. Let's watch that video again. So here's the thing, okay? Giving out discounts to people is an immediate way of destroying your business.
Now, I think we should, right now, at the very beginning, differentiate between discounts and having a sale or running a special.
So I got a comment on that last video from somebody who does online marketing because sales is only done through emails these days. And he said, hey, you know, when I run a sale or a special on these items and I send out all these emails, everybody,
of course,
I sell way more than I do.
Yeah.
Well, a sale is different from a discount.
Yeah.
A sale is you deciding, you know what, for this time or for this period, we're gonna take X amount off, and you know that.
Yeah.
A discount is when you get boxed in or cornered by somebody who is saying they're only going to give you money if you do X, Y, and Z for them. That is a discount. That is not a self-motivated decision. It is kind of feeling pressured or boxed in.
And it's not part of a business strategy.
Correct.
Having a sale is part of a business strategy.
Hey, we're gonna make this quota. We got this thing. We got extra stock. We got this old stuff. We're gonna blast it out.
That's all part of a business strategy.
Okay,
no
that's
problem.
fine.
But when you're painted into a corner by a prospect, it's like,
I'm gonna give you something.
You need to do better on the price, or I'm going somewhere else. And you cave, you're dead. First of all, whatever you gave away was your family's money.
Your groceries.
That was your groceries. That was your kids' college tuition.
Maybe a vacation.
Maybe a vacation.
Gosh, I just can't take a vacation anymore
because
you're giving it away.
Exactly. So whatever you gave away on this discount, that was all your money.
Yes.
All of it. So now, then where you're really toast is if that customer comes back around.
Or they tell their friends.
Yes. And we've had this happen before, where there are certain programs that after you're a major client, then you get certain breaks and discounts on future services. When you're a new guy, you're gonna take more work, getting to know you, who knows, maybe you show up late or you don't do what you're supposed to do. And so new clients generally don't get the big breaks on the additional services down the road that existing customers do. But an existing customer tells a new guy, oh, go in there, tell them I sent you and they'll give you my deal. That is not going to happen.
If you keep asking for a better price, they'll eventually give you one.
Right, because you set yourself up, man. And the really, to me, the really bad thing is when you cave on the price, you immediately admitted you're ripping everybody else off. You're immediately appearing to be dishonest, and now you're that used car salesman guy who's being dishonest and just ripping the customer. The moment you give that money away, there goes your profit, but there goes your reputation.
And that's what I want to talk about, is that people claim that they don't like salesmen because they lie and they're sleazy and they just want the money and all this stuff, right?
And you people watching the video probably said that.
Yeah, you've all said that about somebody. But here's the thing. When you give me a discount, 10%, 20%, 30%, more than you actually want to give, okay? And I force you into that. Then the next time somebody comes, whether I sent Greg in to buy your service or not, the next time he goes, hey, I know you can do better, right?
Right.
And you go, no, I can't. You're lying.
Yes.
And you hate it when salesmen lie to you.
That's right.
And you're creating that. So
That's
here's
right.
the thing. I never give out a discount.
Yep.
That goes beyond company policy.
That's right.
And when somebody says, hey, I know you can do better, and plus, I've been working for him for 25 years. People have literally said, since I was 16 years old, call your dad and I bet you'll get a better price from me. You know what I tell them? Well, I very politely say, first off, I wouldn't call him because I'm not going to ask him that. But secondly, he's going to laugh in my face.
Right.
So
I trained him better than that.
Yes. So I will never give out a price to somebody that I know I can't repeat or be able to give out to another person. That is my own personal policy as a salesman, is that I never want to lie to somebody.
Right.
And I never want to say that, yes, people have gotten it cheaper. Because if I sit there and I say, well, yeah, you know, there was this one time for this guy, I did make an exception, then they're going to say, well, why don't I get the same exception? And then now I'm stuck.
Yep.
Now I'm stuck.
And you asked for it.
And you ask for it because you give it away.
Yeah.
So this also brings up to a next point. Okay. Let's say I sell widgets and you sell widgets. Okay. And
we're competitors.
We're competitors.
Okay.
And a guy comes to me and says, hey, what's the best price you can do? And I go, well, for this amount of widgets, I can do it for $500.
Right.
And he talks to you and you offer it for $485.
Right.
And he comes back to me and says, listen, Greg's widget company is saying $485 for the same product. Can you match it? I'd rather buy it from you. In that point, if we have a policy where it's like, we'll match Greg's widget price, then I can say, yeah, you know what? We'll match that price as $485.
Now, here's what I do, and this is a great example. So then if somebody comes back to me and says, well, can you match it for $485? I say, yes, absolutely I can, but I need you to write me a check. I need you to write me a check right now because the check will save me my Visa and MasterCard processing fee, and I want the money now. He goes, well, you know, I'm going to have to go think about it. Let him walk. Let him walk. Because he's just jerking you around, he's pulling your chain.
I absolutely can't stand it when you tell somebody that you'll do something for them, and then they go, well, I have to do my research.
Right.
I say, you know what?
Sayonara.
Goodbye.
Because I'm willing to do this exact deal. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to give the $15 if I get something in return. Now, what I want in return is I want speed. I want compliance. You can write a check and it saves me a little bit of my processing fee. Okay, I can do that. If they aren't going to give me something and they're just sitting there trying to just suck every last penny out of me, I'm done.
Don't do business with them.
I'm done.
You're going to hate working with that person.
But they're going to go to my competition. Good. They can help take your competitor out of business and bankrupt them rather than the other way around.
Your competitor sales guys are going to be so stuck working with this guy all the time, they can't focus
they're gonna
on
hate
sales.
They're going to hate it. They're going to hate it. So here's the point of this video, the reason we're making it again, we're throwing a couple of other spins on it, is if you are backed into a corner and you feel like you have to give a discount to get that close, and that's the only way you can close, then either the guy doesn't want it that much, doesn't need it that much, or you can't close. That's the bottom line. And I hate it when sales reps come back and it's like, oh, we're overpriced. You know what? The sales rep that is always saying that can't sell.
If you can only sell by giving away the product, you are not a salesman.
Absolutely.
Soundbite that. The point is that people will pay for good service from the sales rep. And so if I have another person who's selling widgets for $15 less and they come back to me and I can't sell it for $15 less. I mean, this is $15, but let's say I can't match that price. I say, listen, here's the deal, right? If I come down less than $500, my boss is gonna kill me, right? So here's what I can guarantee. You're gonna pay an extra $15. I'm going to appreciate your business. We're going to remember that next time, but we can give you free shipping. We can have it delivered today. Within the realm of our policy. Instead of you having to then hang up, call the other guy, get it, I'll have it to your office in an hour. Provide a better service for that extra $15.
Outservice them. And I want to toss this in right here. I don't know if this is referenced before in another video, but a couple years ago, I sent a professional down to Clearwater Beach to ask 100 people on Clearwater Beach about being sold, their experience in being sold. And one of the questions, there were 11 questions, and what was good about being sold, what was bad, and it was like, oh, the rep was rude and mean and blah, and all that was predictable. But the question that I never predicted, what is most important to you when being sold? And the answer was striking because I knew 75% of the people were saying getting a good deal. 39% said they wanted the rep to be helpful, friendly, and caring. Those were the words, 39%. 19% said product knowledge was most important. Like, do you know what you're talking about so I get the right thing? 6% said they wanted a good deal. That's it. We have another client with Matterhorn. I had them survey their customers. 6%, it was 5.78% of those surveyed wanted a good deal. So
if you're only out there to service the people who want a good deal, you're going to hate your life.
You're in trouble.
And 6% is a very small percentage. And if you
it's not worth it.
Let that 6% go down the street, provide a better quality service. If the only way that you can sell people is by price alone, you're not a salesman.
Absolutely.
And this comes back to our online sales training that we're doing. We're doing the Genius Guide to Closing as our next one to film. It's how to actually sell people. But if it's all about money to you, then it's going to be all about money to them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think that this is the most important video we've made.
And I hope we get more than 5 views.
Well, it was 21.
Thank you, Grandma. Thanks, Mom.
So be sure you understand the difference between a sale and a discount. And if you are being kind of held hostage, let that person go somewhere else.
Let them go and learn how to close.
I will never let somebody hold me hostage for a sale.
Agreed.
I will laugh in their face and tell them to get lost. And I've done it many times.
Let them go and learn how to close.
Learn how to become a better closer, make selling great again. I hope you learned something new. Again, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.